afternoon, Dr. Bose.
Good afternoon.
It's lovely and amazing to know that after running the brand IIHM for 30 successful years, you are thinking of something new. Something new is coming up, which is IIHS. So, what is the vision and the mission of launching IIHS?
Good afternoon to Ina. Lovely to be here in the IIHM studio at Kolkata, and we are talking to the IIHM TV right now regarding the IIHM Institute of Hospitality Skills. Skilling, I think, is the most important thing now in the hospitality industry because of the huge growth in the sector. Whether it's about hotels, it's about restaurants, whether the homestays, aviation, cafes, real estate, malls, everybody now needs skilled manpower in hospitality. Whether it's about food and beverage, whether it's about being a chef or being a housekeeper or being on a bellhop or being in the front of the house, everybody now looking for people with skills because the only way India can actually reach its full potential in the world is to have millions of skilled people. Our beloved Prime Minister Modi have mentioned this many times, and he have in fact instituted an excellent initiative called Skill India. It's called Skill India Mission. So under the Skill India Mission, we have started this initiative called IIHM Institute of Hospitality Skill, which is also now affiliated with the Tourism and Hospitality Sector Council and NSDC. So we have got this mandate to create 100 new centers in the next 2 years. We already have got about 14 centers, of which we run IIHM, which will now be doing skilling as well. And we are now opening centers in different parts. The vision of the IIHS is to produce innovative and creative young people who are skilled in the hospitality trade so that they can support the hospitality industry and the exponential growth of the industry, not just in India, but all over the world. Which means that the students can work anywhere in the globe. It's not essentially they will be in India, but yes, primarily we'll be producing young people for the hospitality industry in India. So I think very happy to be a part of this. It's an absolutely very passionate project for all of us in the team. We just opened our first center in Northeast in the very important city of Shiliguri about last week with a partner who had been an alumni also, even to make it better. We are opening in Jalpaiguri, we are opening in Guwahati, we are opening in all over the country. Young people want jobs, and India also needs a lot of young people in the industry. So in a way, there are a lot of jobs in the industry which needs to be fulfilled. There are hotel, I meet general managers, I meet the chefs, I meet the CEOs, and every time I meet them, they just say that give us people, give us more people. So the 3-year program students, they are meant for becoming managers, but what we need now also, in addition to this, are the skilled people. So there's huge demand in the hospitality sector, food sector, hospital sector, healthcare sector, real estate sector, malls, aviation sector, fintech, fashion, everywhere, and they all recruit from IIHM. So the placement is very important, so much so we are signed up an MOU with Marriott, we are signing up with Accor, we are signing up with Radisson, we are signing up with a couple of other big groups, and we are giving them the 100% of a job, not guarantee, but we are giving them actual offer letter at the time of admission that on successful completion of the course, you will be given the job in this particular hotel at this salary. So we call it admission today, job today.
Job today.
Which means that you actually enter the course with the offer letter in hand. And that offer letter is from very reputed hotel group. So that makes it even more, this course makes it more fulfilling because the student comes with a huge confidence that they are going to get a job. They don't need to struggle to get a job. And also makes us select the right people, because when we give a letter or a hotel gives a letter to a student, we make sure that he or she is right in attitude, right in the kind of their mental abilities, and is actually willing to work hard, because skilling is about working hard also. And so, which means that we get the right people for the right job. So I think this is something that nobody have done in the country.
No, nobody
Where
has done it.
you do an admission and you take an admission and pay the first installment and you get a job in it. So this I think is going to help us. But what in short, India needs a lot of people in this sector. So there is a lot of jobs available, but for the right people.
I think this is one of the greatest USP of IIHS, that is IIHM Institute of Hospitality and Skills. As Dr. Bose said, like that is the most important thing. You get the job, you get admission, you take admission, and you get an offer letter along with it, which nobody has done before. No institute has ever done this before. So this is one of the greatest USP of IIHS, and we are so thrilled to do it together, to be a part of this team. And Dr. Bose, one last question for you. That is, what are the places where you have thought of, like what are the future centers that
So it's quite interesting. We're trying to make these centers in as many cities where their hotels are there. So that the student don't need to travel after doing the course and travel to typical places like Mumbai or Delhi or Bangalore, and because they will struggle with accommodation, they will struggle with the of our elite places. So we want to do centers where there are hotels. So we are, as I said, we start with Siliguri, we are doing in Guwahati, doing in Jalpaiguri, we are doing in Gangtok, we are doing in Raipur, we are doing in Ahmedabad, Delhi, Ranchi, Jamshedpur. So there are places where the hotels are already existing, and these hotels will recruit these students who are getting skilled. We also had a very interesting offer from Bhutan. We met a very senior member of parliament just a few days back, and we have been offered to open a skilling center in Bhutan, in Thimphu, where because Bhutan now needs a lot of people as well, and they are now not sending a lot of students to India, which they used to do before. So they want us to be in Bhutan. So that's an excellent. We're also looking at Sri Lanka. We're looking at Nepal. We're looking at definitely at Bangladesh, because in Bangladesh also there is an exponential growth of the skills in the hospital sector. So we're looking at 100 centers in the next 2 years in India, and of course in these neighboring countries.
So it's so wonderful. 100 centers will provide lakhs and lakhs of job, and skilled people will be there to work in the industry, for the people. I think it's wonderful. 3 cheers for IIHS.
Yes. And also I must say that in the last year we got the award from the THSC as the most successful training center in the country, and IHM got this award from it, Tourism Hospitality Skill Council, and I'm sure that we'll carry on with this legacy as the most successful and the best training center this year as well. And rest will be to see, but we are very, very upbeat. And I would like to thank all the team members, but especially I would like to thank the Tourism Hospital Skill Council and the NSDC and the Skill India Mission for their support, because the Skill India Mission has been absolutely amazing and their support has been incredible. So I'm very, very grateful to them for all the support that they have been giving to IIHM Hospitality Skills, and I'm sure that this support will help us to achieve our milestone of the 100 centers in the next 2 years.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
For
Thank
being
you.
with us.
For a great hospitality career, call 98310 50,000.